If you've been told your whole life you're too sensitive, you're too emotional, or why do you cry so much, then this is the place for you. My life purpose is to empower empaths and highly sensitive people who are overwhelmed and exhausted by carrying the weight of others' expectations of them to help them reclaim their inner peace, set boundaries, and thrive, transforming their sensitivity into a source of strength and deep connection. I am so glad that you're here today because I have a channeled message from Archangel Raziel. And I chose to share this message with you because I recognize that many of you are HSPs or empaths and are overachievers just like myself. I have been an overachiever my entire life, and over the past few years, I found that it was not a very healthy place for me, being a highly sensitive person. And I went into adrenal fatigue. I put on weight. I started to have endless nights of sleep, just battling insomnia. And my realized my nervous system was way too sensitive for me to be constantly in the go mode, constantly pushing myself as an overachiever. I needed balance, and without it, my body emotionally, mentally, and physically was just devastated. I couldn't really function anymore. So, week by week, day by day, I started to navigate how to create balance in my life. And let me tell you guys, it wasn't an easy feat at all. I had been programmed and trained to be as I know now, in the divine masculine, just in the masculine energy to perform, 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 to achieve, to hit my goals. Um, and I didn't know how to go into that divine feminine, to how to relax, how to enjoy the process, how to replenish and nourish myself as I was going out and accomplishing my goals and what I was setting my heart and my desires towards. So this was a process that literally took years, but day by day, week by week, month by month, I just started to reprogram myself and started to work into navigating how to balance these two, the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies, as a highly sensitive person, and be able to still accomplish my goals and take care of myself in the process. That I'm no longer battling insomnia. I'm no longer in adrenal fatigue, and I am starting to lose the weight that I had put on over the years. So I am starting to feel more balanced and more energized again, and feeling a whole, and feeling just a much more of myself now that I've learned this balance. So I wanted to share this message with you. I was in a message, or I was just in meditation, excuse me, with Archangel Raziel. He stepped forward and has a message for me. He had a message for me that I want to share with all of you. And I just thought it was interesting because, again, I'm going into the last few days, I've realized I've started to go into just more the masculine energy, and I could tell spirit is not wanting me to go in that energy and having me try to step back. Okay, this is the one thing that's really challenging for me. I don't know if this is challenging for any of you, but I've been so programmed to perform my whole life that when I have to step back and go into the divine feminine, it feels so unnatural. It feels really uncomfortable. Now, this is a place that should feel absolutely incredible for all of us. It's nurturing, it's loving, it's creative. There's so much abundance in this energy. However, for somebody that's never operated in that energy, it's very uncomfortable. So, again, it's a constant reprogramming of my mind to get there. So Raziel came forward today, and he gave a visual that I think is really powerful for all of us that are in the same position as me, of like, it's hard to take that step and understanding what is the divine masculine, what is the divine feminine, how do you balance a highly sensitive person with that's an overachiever. How do we create this balance? Because, again, a lot of highly sensitive people are overachievers because we're trying to find our worth. We're trying to show people that we are worthy. So, Raziel, he is most widely known as the Angel of Mysteries. He's the keeper of heaven's secrets. And I usually call on him for angel wisdom. So, and today I was just calling on him because I could feel this out of balance. And I was sharing with a friend earlier today, like, I know I'm changing timelines right now, and I don't have secure footing. And I'm trying to understand what's my next step, and what my guides are telling me: step back, relax, go into the divine feminine. And I'm like, I just want to keep the forward momentum. So I called on him today to ask him, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? He gave me this amazing visual. So this is what I want to share with you. He showed me, and this goes for all of us, not just me, on like mountain climbing. And I'm on this mountain that is it was a negative, it wasn't even a 90-degree, it was negative degrees. I don't even know what that would be. But so it's a cliff, and I'm here trying to climb up. I can't do that. I'm sorry. It's too awkward. I'm on this side trying to climb, but I'm like down here. And so it's that that negative. Anyway, that was awkward. So I'm trying to get up that cliff, and as I'm doing it, it's all rock. It's exhausting. There's no place to put my footing. My hands are just barely hanging on by a thread. And then Archangel Raziel says, this is you operating only in the divine masculine. This is a place of pure exhaustion. This is a place that depletes you. This is a place that will, what did he say? It will defeat you. You can fall very easily from this place. There is nothing to keep you moving in the forward momentum except for your sheer determination. And so then he pulled me out of that scene, and then he put me into, actually it was my parents' backyard, where I grew up. My parents had this big, huge this meadow in their backyard, and it's there's cows that graze on this land, and it had this tall, wispy green grass, and it was sprinkled with beautiful little wildflowers. And he had me on this back pasture, and the pasture is flat, and then there's this hill that goes up, and he's like, this is an example of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. When you are here on the flat, this is the divine feminine. She nurtures you. She takes care of you. It's a playful place. This is a place for you to just lay in the grass and pick wildflowers and just watch the clouds. Just enjoy the moment. Be present in this moment and be nurtured in this moment. And as you do that, when you are ready and you feel replenished, then you can start to walk up to the top of the hill. And as you walk up the hill, he is saying your breath is going to shorten, because it is a climb, but it's a gentle one. It's not a steep one, but it is a climb, and your heart will start to race. However, in this place, you are nurtured by the serenity of the divine feminine. You have the option to take a break and not worry about just hanging on by a death grip. You have the opportunity to just take a break, lay down, sit down, stand up, whatever you want, and just absorb the divine feminine energy to come back into you. And when you are replenished and you have your breath, then you can continue to take the next steps of walking up the hill, which is the representation of the divine masculine. So with that being said, this is a message for us as highly sensitive people, and it doesn't even have to be just highly sensitive people. It's just that I am one, and I know a lot of my followers are as well, that as we are operating, as we're achieving our goals, it is so important to learn how to work with the divine feminine energy to help nourish and replenish us. Our nervous systems are highly sensitive. So this is our opportunity to replenish ourselves, and then we can start moving forward. He did say that to get to the top of your goal, where you want to get, if you're able to balance and bring harmony between the two, of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, then it is a much easier and much more enjoyable process than if you're just solely leaning into the masculine of just I got to get it done. I got to do it. I got to do it. And pushing yourself to the extremes. So he's saying, enjoy the process, enjoy it, and not focus on the destination. So with that said, I hope this is helpful. I did do a few card pulls, and in the card pulls I asked Raziel, what message do you have here? And I love this because I got the Two of Fire, which is about coming into your own. And fire is about passion. This would be the masculine energy of really stepping into the passion of what it is that you want in life and coming into your own and trusting the process. So this is going to be about pushing yourself. And then I got the Eight of Justice. And the Eight of Justice is about us standing up for what's right. This is the justice. This is the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This is all about balance and having justice in your life and standing up for what you believe in and what you want for yourself. So that was the message that he gave to me today. I do see there are a few people here live. If you want me to do a card pull, I'd be happy to do a card pull for you. If you want, just ask in the comments below if you have a question about working with the divine masculine or working with the divine feminine. I'm very happy to do a poll for you. If not, I understand. I think that would be the rest of my message for today. But I appreciate your time. And if you do have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help however I can. I know what it's like to be a highly sensitive person. I know what it's like to be an empath and navigating between the divine feminine and the divine masculine so that you can be at your optimum and enjoy your life, enjoy the process. So anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much.